Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome to this video. We got some Moab Pit. Let's go. And in today's video, I actually want to show people how to win in Moab Pit. At least try and win more, because a lot of the BFB Coliseum players you get, well, they're like way more experienced because, of course, they play in the highest arena, so it's going to be more difficult to beat them. But when it comes down to Moab Pit, your opponents are usually going to be way easier. So, yeah. Alright, he wants to play on Snowy Castle, and I think I'll actually be playing aggro this time. The thing a lot of Moab Pit players do, and a lot of Ceramic Crucible players do, is that they will usually send way more stupid rushes, which can give you an advantage, basically. So I'm gonna put this over here, because, I mean, we might as well since he's anti-stalling. And then I'm just going to go straight for my Buccaneer, or my farm, down at the bottom. He's probably going to do the same, to be honest. Yep, he is. Okay. So, I don't know this player. I don't know them. They might be good, because some of the players are. So, it's not like you can always beat these types of players. But some of them are also going to make blunders and mistakes and so on and so on. And that's what we're going to be counting on. Alright. So, I'm going to be going for my grape shot here, and this should honestly clean up a lot of stuff. As you can see, yeah, he sent a lot, so he can't really go for anything right now because he spent a lot of money. He's going to need to get up his cannon ship either way. I'm going to be putting this on last right now, and it should take care of a lot of stuff because as you can see on last, the grape shots will just be shooting out these ways right here, which just makes it more or better. Anyway, it really comes down to like the smaller details when you play. For example, say that you play a BFB Coliseum player. A lot of them won't die to like a huge all-out rush. Some of them will. It depends on the player again. I'm just categorizing. But a lot of Moab Pit players are inclined to send worse rushes. I actually happen to know this guy. I do believe he's a channel member of mine, but I'm not 100% certain. But I definitely have seen this guy around before. AMR. I know who he is. Alright. So as you can see, we're kind of chilling to this. I went for my farm, he went for his as well. I'm going to be sending him some blacks now, just to force some defense on his side. And we will be going for a secondary boat shortly. Just going to send a few more blacks. Go for my boat over here. Actually, no, now he stopped sending, so I won't go for it. There we go. He leaked more than I did, which is good. Okay, he's about to send me some yellows here. If he does, I'll get up my boat. I mean, at the very least, I'll get up another grape shot, and this map is really good to defend on. As you can see, he is over defending right now, which just allows me to basically, well, get this up. Right now, I'm out farming a little bit, and shortly, if I can fit this up here, which I should be able to do, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. Sometimes it does take me a few attempts. There we go. And now we fit it. Let's send him a couple lets, or just one. Go for this. Always put this on strong too, because he's for sure gonna send a let too, and if you don't get it up, like, yeah, there's just no point. Also, you don't really need to upgrade this any further right now. Some people do like to upgrade it to the multi-target and get up the well, what's it called, the one that basically hits better, I guess. I don't need to do that. Okay, he managed to fit that there, so now I'm gonna send him a camo let. He is most likely gonna do the same, so we're gonna target this to strong. Yep, there you go, and then we'll get this up. And now I can just sell this because I don't need it. So that's great. And since he's not sending anything at all, I'm going to go for my Banana Republic here. So right now we're just heavily out farming him. He's mad about that, which is fair. I will boost this. There we go. Go for longer cannons. And I'm not going to die from this. I'm not even going to leak much. And if he does send a huge follow-up rush, then that's where he kind of messed up, because I can just go for... Yep, I can just go for this in this defense. So that was definitely not worth it. He just wasted a lot of money on an expensive rush. And I'm just going to be selling this and going straight for my Republic. If I even need to. I don't even think I need to. I can go for my BIA right now. There you go. Easy. Alright, so we're going to have to boost whatever rush he sends me right now. And I'm gonna need my destroyer up. As you can see, we are greeting quite a bit here. But It's alright, because, I mean, it's not like we're losing much. Oh, there's a ceramic, and we managed to survive. Let's go. So, as you can see, we are far ahead right now. And by far, I mean far ahead. As you can see, like right now, I can legit just sell one of these and go for a turbocharge in case he sends anything. So at this point, we've played more passive. He has played way more aggressive than we have. Our eco is way better, and yeah. Alright, let's send him this, and let's boost it at him. Send a couple of these. Pull by 2 of these. And I'm just gonna collect this one because that's honestly way easier. And let's, yep, see, he did already go down to that. No matter what would have happened, he would have just been drained because I was already out farming by a lot. So, yeah, let's say good game to this guy, and let's move on. Good game, AMR. All right, here we go. Back with our next opponent. We're against Vincia, another great example of a Moab pit player. Okay, so we're on shapes this map, and I think the strategy I want to pick for shapes is Whiz, Tag, Farm. Mostly because this is a really good strat for greeting. You can farm a lot, and it's also really easy to defend bigger rushes and stuff, and like early game rushes as well. So you'll see, and I will just be analyzing the mistakes my opponent makes. Alright, so the mistake number 1, going for dartling. That's definitely not worth it ever, especially on this map because dartling is not good. Anyway, hopefully I can get a, oh, I did not get my banana. Alright, I will be going for this now right here. This is a good spot. Like most spots work, but just find some a spot you are like comfortable with. All right, let's get more bananas on this, and I do want to force his upgrade. Doesn't appear that I have yet, because he did go for his farm. So I do want to see if I can force him to at least go for a 0-1, and he did. Great. All right. And we haven't gone for anything yet. I'm gonna go for this, and then I'm gonna wait a little bit because I'm gonna be greedy. So I'm gonna go for my plantation before I upgrade. And he's gonna keep on anti-stalling, which is fine. I'll take a few leaks here, but honestly, it's not gonna be too bad. I will sacrifice my spikes. I don't normally do this, but I will on this map. As you can see, he does not continue sending, mostly because 1, we don't want to eco much, and he's also draining his own eco while he's forcing stuff on me, I want to say. So I did lose some lives there. I lost 2 spikes, but it's alright. It's not the worst thing. Anyway, I'll wait until he sends a little bit more. Actually, no, I won't, because AI is overwhelming me. But my farms are fine, and I will show you how to rush the dartling gun later. And I will also show why it's such a mistake to go the dartling gun on this map. Alright, here we go for another farm. And, alright, he's still rushing. Okay. He went for a farm as well. I will send him some blacks because 1 dartling gun alone does not infinitely defend blacks. So he will be forced to get up some more defense. And a dartling gun is expensive. I believe it's 850 or something like that. Yeah, 850, right? I think so. Anyway, there we go. We didn't have to do much to force such an expensive upgrade. If you are ecoing, then it's good. But if you're just trying to force an upgrade, then always send less, or not always, but in a lot of cases you want to send less amount of money, or the rush should be cheaper than the upgrade, basically. You want to force a bigger amount or a bigger defense than, you know, the upgrade. I don't know. I hope you guys understand. I may not be the best to explain this, but yeah. This is the bad thing about regrow, is that they're going to regrow, and that's going to cost me a few lives, but it's all good. As you can see, we are heavily out farming. He just got up his new farm, but in a second, we are going to get up our banana plantation. There we go. Alright, sick. Let's go for another farm here. Let's send him a lead. And now we do want to go for a wizard. Gonna put this here, intense magic on. Head on strong, that way the, what's it called? The attack shooter is just gonna clean it up. As you can see, we are really farming well right now. We have 4 plantations to his 3. And I am about to send him a lid. Like a camo lid. There we go. And let's go for a lightning bolt. If he does send something smart, would be to send a lot of, or a bigger camo rush. That right there is actually alright. Let's go for the dragon's breath. And this should defend. Now we just wasted some money, and the reason I waited to go for my wizard, by the way, I want to get this point across. I did not go for my dragon's breath right away, because I wanted him to send me camo region rushes, because unless you're forcing defense, it's usually not worth it. If I went for it myself, then I would just spend money on needless defense. So don't go for defense that you don't need, is what my point is. Anyway, he cannot go for anything yet. I'm not going to go for my BIA this time because I do want to be aggressive. He will probably try and go for his BIA. If he does, then so be it, but I will not go for mine. Plus, his farms are pretty bad. I don't know if he has a farm up at the top. Also, that rush is not that effective. So I almost have 4k here, and there we go, and now we get up a factory. If he sends a huge rush, I can sell my Phoenix and go for the Maelstrom. Like so. Alright, he did not send that much or that big of a rush, at least as I anticipated it. He sent a way smaller rush, which is fine for me. I'm gonna go for the 4-2 farm right now, just so I can get more money out of it. And yeah, I will need to boost to a Moab, but it's gonna be alright, because he is slowly draining himself while I am doing fine. Here comes the Moab. Let's boost to that. And we actually didn't even need that second Maelstrom. But it's alright. We're being safe. Anyway, let's send him a Moab now. And let's go for some defense. He's about to... Ooh, that was such a bad mistake. Especially considering the PFB I'm about to send shortly. He is not going to have enough money to defend this. And there comes a few ceramics behind. He had to sell everything. And that takes care of stuff. Great. We forced him to sell his farm. He might just all out me, to be honest. I would probably do that if I were him, as he has no more options. So this is good. This is us outplaying him. And as you can see why, it's because I mostly drained him. He will most likely send a BFB follow-up, which is fair. I will try to get as much money as I can. There we go. Alright, now we need to get these up. Use these twice. And Maelstrom down here. Let's just Maelstrom once. He does go down. Alright, GG. I don't mind selling my factory. I probably could have saved up some money to defend, because if I had defended, I would have just won late game. But see, that's not the point. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. Okay, here we go. Again, we got a little better of a Moab Pit player. Eternal Insight. And yeah, this is your pretty average Moab Pit player, so let's see. We're playing on Swan Lake for this one. Okay, never mind, he's skipping. Frozen River. Actually, I don't want to play this because it's way too easy to go late on that map. This map is fun. I know Asian likes this map, but let's go for it. Okay, here we go. So, what I want to do is just farm to begin with. Again, most Moab Pit players, they don't know how to punish you, so they will let you get away with greening. Basically, yeah. Alright, gonna put my farm down, gonna spike that, and then we will be going for our farm once again. He's gonna be going for that, which is fair. But I will be playing a little bit aggro here and rushing. And now I'm gonna be going for this, go for faster shooting. Send another one of these, because if I can get him to leak more, then that's gonna be great, and if not, then it doesn't matter much. Plus, actually, he's not gonna leak much more than me. But as you can see, we leaked pretty much the same, but I got up my my 1-0 farm before he did. So this already puts me at a little advantage. Anyway, on this map, you don't want to play too greedy. If he greeds for his farm, he will get punished. And if I greed for my farm, I will get punished. Only if he sends blues, though. Alright, I'll greed for my farm. And now he's boosting. That's probably the right move here. So now I'm going to go for this. And as you can see, I'm leaking a little bit, but it's alright. It's nothing too bad. And then shortly, I can go for my Maelstrom. There we go. Now I'm gonna boost these at him. I got on my farm way before him, so I can probably get him down to close to the same amount of lives, unless he can go for his Maelstrom here shortly. He can. He is down to 75 lives. Oof. All right, great. And we're down to 54, but we do have a small farm advantage, or at least we should. I don't know. Actually, he might be able to get up his farm at the same time as we do. Here we go. He might also try and play this pretty aggressive. Blacks should do a little bit, but not too much. They shouldn't be too bad. Nah, we are fine. We're gonna leak a little bit or a few lives here. I'm just gonna go for this, and this should take care of stuff, but yeah. Alright, so let's boost some of these, just so they go by faster, and hopefully he leaks a little bit, especially with the round 7 layered AI. Okay, so I can't really afford to greed much more now, because I'm down to 37 lives. I'm gonna go for faster shooting on this one, in order to save some lives. He's down to 58, I'm down to 36, so it's all going alright. And now I'll be going for my banana plantation. If he sends me yellows, I might need to boost it. Yep, I'll boost that. Don't mind though. And we'll just send the same to him, and he's gonna boost as well. Plus now I can afford to upgrade this. Actually I can if you give me 2 bananas. Or wait a couple seconds. If he sends me any more, then we're just gonna get up our blade shooter, and that's gonna be a done deal. Alright, so I'm gonna go for this now. Here we go, and then I will send a few lets here because he definitely has a wizard as well. So we're gonna go for that. Then we're gonna go for this up here. Intense magic, strong. Keep it there, nice. And we're chilling against this. Let's go for a lightning, put this on first. Here we go, now we're good. And this does defend. Alright. And now we send 2 of these to force his Dragon Breath. As you can see, we are also out farming. He's not playing terribly, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go for my own Dragon's Breath now. Gonna sell this, and we should be fine against this. Let's go for the banana plantation. Our farms are really great right now. If he does send a huge rush, I will need to either boost it or do something, but yeah. We could probably go for an all-out right now, but he's expecting it. He's getting ready for an all-out, which is why we're not gonna do it. If I need to, I will boost this, but it appears I don't need to. As you can see, he tried to send a small bait rush, hoping to make me boost, but as you saw, I did not boost. I might have to boost around 15, unfortunately. Nah, I should be good here. I'm just gonna get these up. And this does defend. Alright, let's send him a little bit of stuff here. Namely this. There we go. Now we're at 400 eco. This could very well kill him. Oh, that layered perfectly. And he does go down. Okay. Here he was trying too hard to send rushes, and he sent a lot of stupid rushes, which resulted in nothing. Which made him also, you know, die, basically. So that's also a way to, like, outplay, you can say. But let's move on to the next opponent. Oh, alright. We're against Mr. Eggman, Tears of God. Alright. 58% win record. Okay. Let's say good luck to this guy. Water Hazard. This is a fun map, too. I like going Cobra on this map, but whatever you want to go, you can go. This is basically just how to approach the situation. Like, based on whether or not, you know... Honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's just based on a lot of different factors. Like, different opponents play differently. So I'm going to go straight for these. Am going to anti-install a little bit, not too much. Hopefully, if he goes for farm, then we messed it up for him. Going to go for a Wired Fund here. And let's quickly spike that. There we go. I don't know if I did that too late. I don't think so. I think I did fine. Alright, so we're gonna eco now quite a bit. And yeah. He's going for a Buccaneer, okay. I expected. He probably has either Wizard or something else. If he has not Wizard, but what's it called? The Boomerang, then we should win automatically because our strat highly beats the Boomerang. Alright, so I'm gonna go for this. Go for that, go for this. Go for a Wired Fund here. Send a lot of these right now. And hopefully we can clear up some stuff here. I do want to go for a little more Cobra Farm. Like so. The reason I like going for Cobra Farms right now is mostly because it's also good attack damage. But yeah. Alright, here we go. I keep sending a lot of these mainly to try and harass him as much as possible. And to get him to upgrade to stuff. But we're doing fine right now. As you can see, he is also farming decently. But I definitely think we're in a better position right now. Because we have 4 Cobra Farms and we have a lot of eco. Like our eco is doing fine. I will be sending some blacks here. Yeah, there we go. On around 6 and go to 420 eco, I think. Next I can go for this and then I can go for another Cobra. So now I'm going to be sending a ton of blacks and I also do need up some more defense. So I'm going to go for one more Cobra and then I need to get up my my boat because otherwise he can punish me hard on round 8 and that's not going to be good. So I'm going to go for my Grape Shot here. And I do want to go for another boat as soon as I have the money to, or at least go for my faster shooting. Like so, and this should help a ton if he sends yellow. So I'm not going to send to too much eco, I'm going to go to like around 500. And then we're going to stop. So here we go. Okay, he does have Wizard, which makes this a little more interesting. Mostly because I didn't expect him to have Wizard, because not a lot of people go Wizard on this map. Most players from Moab Pit, they usually tend to go Boomerang just because Boomerang is an easier tower to deal with. Anyway, now I'm gonna go for these until I can afford my my own Wizard, and then I'm gonna have that up. So I'm gonna have this on strong still. Since he's not sending me anything, I can actually farm as much as I want right now, basically. Let's Wired Fund this one. There we go. Get the Wizard up. And this should take care of things. So let's go. Alright, we're basically chilling right now. He is farming hardcore. He's really, I don't know how he's farming that much, but he is somehow. Okay, we're chilling. Let's get a Krauss nest up. Let's get this up. He's farming so much that I doubt he's focused on rushing me right now. I don't know. If he goes for his BIA, I really think I can punish him. But I don't know. I hope that he doesn't go for his BIA. But, you know, maybe. You never know. Alright, so I still haven't went for my lightning yet. And he hasn't punished me for it, which is kind of stupid. Like, I mean, he definitely should be punishing me. Because right now he's letting me get away with a lot of greed. And that's just not going to be good for him. But I am going to get up some more defense right now. He's going to go for BIA. Alright, I will definitely punish him right now. Come on. Let's send this, send this. Send a lot of this right now. There we go. That's going to force the boost. After his boost is over, we just all out. Actually, he might still die from this. And Mr. Eggman is going to go down. Okay, that's the bad thing about what would happen right now. Is he would either, one, have to sell his BIA to defend, or he would boost. And after his boost, I just would have all outed him. And maybe he would have defended, but his chances are slim, I mean. Anyway, let's say good game, and yeah. So, I hope you did enjoy these tips from Boost Only Moab Pit. If this video helped you out, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as I do appreciate it, and it does help out my channel a lot. I will be making a video also on BFB Coliseum, so stay tuned for that, and then of course, in the end, I will be making a video on Boss Arenas, but that's not for now. So, I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, see ya. Yeah.
Life can be super happy, life can be super sad. I'm trying super hard to separate the good and bad. I go back to my future just to get to my past, but knowing me, my DeLorean will probably crash. Sometimes I get in a taxi when I ain't got no cash. Worry if my credit card don't work, then I might have to dash.